よし。あ、ニューゲームからやります。もう一回ね。昨日ちょっとちらっとやりましたが、どうしてもやり直した。はい。シャーロック・ホームズやっていきましょう。まあ、謎解きですが、多少のアクション要素もありつつということらしいので、楽しみだね。今までのシャーロック・ホームズにもちょっと、アクション要素なかった部分でもあるので、
Ginger,
楽しみです。
that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of
謎解きですが、多少のアクション要素もありつつということらしいので、楽しみだね。今までのシャーロック・ホームズにもちょっと、アクション要素なかった部分でもあるので、
Ginger,
楽しみです。
that's what you need. A mouthful of
ちょっと音量があるかも
Eats
し
the
れない。
Nini's
まあい
maps.
いか。
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy?
自分で調整してください。
Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
できない分こっちでやりますか。
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was
まあ一番だ
worth
ね、
it.
ちょっと
Traveling all this way, enduring this
使い方が分かってない。
dignity simply to visit a grave,
この山肌を。
even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head.
調整こっちでき
Try
る。
to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and
PC
visit her
側
in
の
the
つまみ
morning.
と
It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And
Michael
if you want to
Dot's
notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
別にしたいんだけど。これ連動してない。
Oh, at last.
PC 側が。
I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
PC 絞っても消えないんだ。
Come on.
こっち側は消えるん
We'll
だ
go
けど。配信側には反映されない。それかまあ分けるか。分けるのめんどくさいな。
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes,
と
yes.
いうことでやっていきます。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden.
Welcome
Follow the
to Il
sound of my
Palazzo
voice.
de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Mm.
いらっしゃいまし。昨日のやり直しからやっていきます。松江のところまでパパッとやっちゃいましょう。とりあえずね。
I apologize, sir, but perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer?
Let's check what they have on offer.
Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
大した距離じゃないんで。ちょっとガタソン君にバカにされるのはね、ちょっと気に食わないんでね。
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
うさんくさいよね。
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir,
モリアーティ
it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
サングラスが意
Mediocrity.
外とあれだよな。なんかちょっと現代風じゃないけど。シャーロックの時代っていい
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check
どれ
if
なんか
John
ちょっと
found us
全
a
然
nice
今でも
table
使
for
いそう
evening.
な。
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise.
No. As you can see, someone...
Ah, so it is not.
Well then, you...
Deliver it to him.
Stub.
Slapping oneself in the face.
はい。ということで、杖の特定。
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bowl
草
of
原の中
garlic
に
in a
肉が
meadow.
描かれた勲
Perhaps
章
the
だ。
Fielding family or meadows.
フィールデン
Or
グ家。
Craven from the old English name meaning garlic place. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue,
ジャワ
probably
の
stolen
黄
from
金
a
像の
temple.
頭。
The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
で証拠を固定して話を聞くと。重要な証拠を回収した。自分だけの目印を視界的にコルトナを探索しよう。ロケーションに関連した証拠を操作手帳から地図に追加できる。操作手帳で選択した事件によって証拠が異なるため、目的の事件を操作手帳から選択しよう。なかなかちょっと説明がよくわからんな。星、副商人、コルドナ修道院、古代遺跡、ファストトラベルポイント。はい。あ、そっか。固定してなかった。で、話しかける。
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
外の空気を吸うため庭に出かけたと。
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
かけてみるか
Why
い？
not? Let's see how good you really are.
これがジョンの賭けか。席にいた退役海軍将校が杖の持ち主か、もしくは持ち主が誰か知ってるかもしれない。ジョンは僕が一発で海軍将校を突き止めることができない方にかけた彼の間違いを証明している。昨日これを適当にやったら間違えたんだよね。これムカつくんで。ぜひとも一発で。パンチ。庭に出かけた。 弁護士、薬剤師。あ、でも退役軍人だな。退役海軍将校。こいつか？物理学者。こっち出れないもんね。どっちも出れないもんね。イタリア人だしね、しかもね、こいつ。やっぱあいつしかいないんじゃないかな。フランス人。ウェールズ、アイルランド、ウェールズ。弁護士退役軍人。君だ。
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
海軍将校のロード氏は貴族の夫婦と僕らの席についていた。彼らはヨットの話をし、女性は杖をいじり回していた。杖を置いたのは女性の方で、霊能者に会う際に夫は杖を忘れていったんだろう。これで高齢会の部屋に入るいい理由ができた。
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
当然ながら賭けは僕の勝ちだ。バカミカ。で、霊能者との会合。これもなんかサイドクエストなのか？ジョンは霊能者に会いたがっている。高齢会が終わるのを待たなければならないが、レストランに行ったり音楽を楽しんで気を休めたりして時間を潰すことができる。これとなんと同じく、もう夜は遅いが、イルパラッツォ・デル・ルッソ。これやったんだよな。これ高齢会行きゃいいのか。高齢会どこでやってんだろう。これすぐ移動してるな。
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
こんなかったことか。
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me!
なんかミュージカルが始まった。
Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
観察する。赤らんだ顔。うん。高価な新品の服。裕福でおしゃれ。ニンニクの房。結婚指輪をしていない。最近誰かを強く殴った。 なるほど、人物像をこっちで完成させられるんだ。印象イベアとついに驚かされて紋章から見て、この男がグレイ文教であることは間違いない。英国貴族である彼は肝臓の持病と治療を受けるため行楽地を訪れている。顔が絡んでいるのは誘惑負けでお酒を数杯飲んだからだろう。高齢会で動揺したのだろうか。拳が赤いのはボクシングを出したのに体を健康的な状態に保っているからだ。違うだろう。間違いないと。暇を持てました彼。英国貴族である彼はヨーロッパを旅行して富を浪費している。顔が絡んでいるのは先に溺れているからだろう。また、屈強で健康な体を保ってはいるが、数年でガタが来るだろう。常に酒を煽っているため非常に気性が激しい。なんで病気なんだ。病気の要素はないよな。なんで肝臓の持病の治療。そんな要素なかったけど。こっちじゃないの普通に。気性の荒さと酒も相まって彼は暴力的になることがある。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
証拠が更新されました。LP で周囲に存在するインタラクト可能なポイントがハイライト。なるほどね。これは調査できないんだ、これ。
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
記憶の宮殿の新しい手がかり。これはなんで調査できないんだ？まあいいや。
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
口紅の跡がある。
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
移動距離は決まってるんだな。もう一個どこだ？もう一個はどこだ？これが調査できないのは何だろう？まだ何か足りないのかな？他のところ調べたらできるようになるのかな？まあいいよ、なんかが足りないだろ
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
う。あ、しまった。全然左上読んでなかった。集中すれば周囲の環境についてさらに詳しく、情報を得ることができる。走り書きされた丸弦を見つけたら LVE で対象注意深く観察しよう。
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
なるほどね。
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
And quickly.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave
こ
a
れを
mirror
最初に
exposed
鏡
during
を
a
置き出しに
seance.
しておくことはできません。
The spirits may
霊が
become
激起すると
enraged.
大変危険ですから
Or
ね。
someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady.
どうせ
And it must have
帽
taken the
子の中
diamond.
に入ってるん
Who
だろ
else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good
重要な証拠を
deductions.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
これでもう終わりなのか。まあ、確かに。もう調べ、あ、まだあるじゃん。一応ね。
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
すべての証拠を収集した。推理するのに十分な手がかりが揃った。操作手帳を開いて、記憶の宮殿タブを選択。ガのブローチ。ルカはガの形をしたブローチを持っている。グレイブン夫人は窓の方を向いていた。 夫人は机の向こうを指さした。霊能者を殴った。間違えた。レイブン夫人は窓を指さしていた。彼女は高齢会の最中、中庭に誰かいるのを見たということだ。これは繋がらないってことだね。まあ、あれだね。この記憶の宮殿に関しては、まあ、ちょっと、ビジュアルは変わってるけど、やってることは、前のと変わらないな。操作手帳。これ中庭の人物か。
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
最近ついた傷。あ、ヒールだな。
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
靴のかかとがあり、傷の跡をたどっていくことができる。どうやって？関連する証拠を画面に固定しよう。この石を表示されるシャーロックは直感に従っておいしさの道をたどるため、操作エリアを探すことを心がけよう。これでいいのか。こうか。ちょっとこの痕跡が分かりにくいね。こういうことかな。痕跡分かり
Size
に
4 with a
くい。
broken heel.
23センチの靴でかかとが
Size 4 with
折
a
れて
broken
いる。
heel. Rose D'Amour. All the
ロ
maids
ゼ
in the
ダ
hotel
ム
wear
ー
this
ル
exact
ホ
shoe.
テルのメイドは皆同じ靴。ホ
So
テルのメイ
definitely
ド。
not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
話しかけられない。これ出てきた
Are
メイド
you
は
able to help me?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
なるほどね。ギリシャ人メイド愛想がいい。動物を虐待している。どういうこと？
Help me, please.
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
従業員の話は、ルシアは仕事中に普通の靴を履いていたことで上司から叱責されたらしい。 今彼女は上階にある絵画の近くを掃除しているはずだ。ルシアっていう名前がもう出ちゃってるけど。
May I ask you something?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
なんで動物虐待してるまでわかるんだろう。愛想がいい。最近到着した。絵画の近く。こいつか。靴は23センチ。
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to
自分の
rest.
証拠があればシャーロッ
Lord
クは
Craven
想像
remained
によ
here
って
until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
想像によって過去を再現することができる。開始するためには印に触れる必要があり、開始後には出来事の正確な再現を行うことができる。ほいほいほい
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
何これ？なんか位置がよくわからんこれ。変な位置がある。座禅。これが日本の禅ってやつですか。なんでワトソン君が動くんだろう。こうだな。二人いる。 これでいいんじゃない？
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window.
まさかひみを
Lord
上げ
Craven
まと。
jumped up, ready to face
飛び上が
anything,
り幽
ghost
霊だ
or
か人間
human.
だかに立ち向かおうとした。
The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room
なるほど。
226.
夫
It is
人
one of our
自身が
finest suites.
226。
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
ジェリーフィッシュ。夫人自身が盗んだのかな。226 226 225 224。そこは何？
Are you able to help me?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
226 225。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
噂話は事件の捜査に役立つ新たな事件について知ることもできる。遠慮なく
Lady
人々の
Craven is not who she
噂話
seems.
を盗
Remember
み
her
聞きしよ
behavior in the
う。耳ア
hall.
イコンを確認したら A を押し無関係な会話の中から重要なキーワードを探ろう。息子の悪友。周りの目を気にしていた。違うか。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember.
制限時間あるな。年の結構は悪友。使えない。違う。違う。酔わせようとした。周りの目を気にしていた。これでいいのか。なるほどね。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
あれこれでいい。2回でいいんだよな、多分。
Excuse me, just one question.
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
これじゃねえな。これか。どいてくれない？
Are you able to help me?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
やり方を変えてみようぜ。これかいで事故があってた。また何かを。あ、違うな。違うな。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her?
噂話をなんか聞いていくのかな。あれどれだ
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
最高の部屋なのは分かってるんですよ。重要なキーワード。 け取りましたけど。あれ、噂話あれ終わってないのかな。何するんだ。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
そうか。なるほど。何個かあるのか。
Lady Craven is not who she...
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted
Lady
a pet
Craven
cat.
is not who...
ああ、なるほど。さっき消してしまったからか。なるほどね。終わってなかったんだ。エマに関する噂。ホテルの従業員がエマに関する話をしていたと。グレイ軍、本妻ではないかもしれない。ほう。魚肉用ナイフの使い方を知らない。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I
人だと知っていた
suppose
の
I
か。
shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask any...
Is Mr. Gallici still being held?
He's in room 225.
225
But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that...
Splendid! The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed, and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
首を絞められてま
Strangled
す
with
ね。
bare hands, judging by the bruises.
素手で首を絞められている。綺麗なダイヤ。これいただいてよろしいですか？成功報
This must
酬。
be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
黄色いダイヤ。工業ダイヤですか？
Everything was tipped out of the bed.
物色されたかのようにベッドの上に
I think
中
she
身
stole
が
the stone.
出されている。
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door. 浅すぎる。偽物の底。
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
あ、が。
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design
yeah.
is familiar.
これは霊媒師とつながってるな。
Several thousand pounds, that's quite a fortune.
なるほど。
Fard
Pare
Rouge
sono andato
Caramel
per conoscere
Mascara,
un
a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
もう一個はどこだ？霊媒師と同じ蛾の衣装があるね。もう一個どこだ？これか。
Virtus Audacta Sapit.
勇
Courage
敢さは
feasts
大胆
bold.
さを味わう。
A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
「蛾のブローチと蛾の指輪」。ルカとエマは同じ蛾の一生の装飾品を持っている。彼らには共通点があるじゃん。ルカって誰だっけ？一応これ別に全部調べることにペナルティはないしな。大金と指輪。これを話を聞きたいね、ぜひ。
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
これはルカとエマが付き合ってるな。登場人物ってどこかで見れないのかな。これ着せ替えはどうなんだろう。今後の何か意味があるのかな。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
何の変哲もない。
A remarkably simple lock.
安物の真鍮。開けらんないのか。鍵は簡単に開けることができる。ルカとグレイ軍卿の部屋をつなぐ扉の鍵は簡素。ルカが殺したな。スイートルームまだあれだな。操作終わってないな。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
ここは全部見つけてる
Do
でしょ。
something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Someone was not happy with his post.
手紙の内容が気に入らなかった。
Someone was not happy with his post.
賠償金に関する手紙。グレイ文教、示談による約束の賠償金がまだ届いておりません。貴殿による不当な行為で私が受けた傷の治療費です。貴殿の言いがかりで私が職を失ったことをご存知でしょう。無実が証明された後も手の怪我のせいで仕事を戻ることができません。貴殿が無視を決め込むつもりであれば上訴せざるを得ませんと。まだ見つけてない手がかりある。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Do something about it, Holmes.
これじゃねえな。
I did not do it. You know that.
使用人に暴力。おっと。犯人はダイヤを残していった。エマを殺した犯人は遺体の横にダイヤを残していった。レイブン卿はダイヤを持ってるエマを見つけた。どっちだろうな。確かに。まあ恋人同士だったら殺すかっていうところがあるよね。確かにグレイブン卿が怪しい。ちょっと今結論はつけられないな。でもまだこれ2階のスイートルーム全部見つけてないんだよな。まだ結論はつけられてない。どっちだろう。マグレイ。あのおっさんがやった可能性は十分あり得るけど。
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another
Such a
ruckus.
shame that Inspector Placido
Last thing
vanished.
we want is the
I'd feel much
police
safer with him handling this.
ただルカと恋人同士だったら殺すかっていうところがね。あ、なるほどね。うん。ここを調べてみる必要があるね。ワトソン君いつも早
You
い。
always take me to the best of places.
このワトソン
Sherry.
君実は幻影なんじゃないか。いつもなんかこう先回りされてるけど。
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not
Tools
ordering
and
enough.
accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
技術のための道具。
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this
解
time
析するに十
there's
分な量
enough
が
for
ある。
analysis.
証拠の中では化学分析によって調べることができると。フラスコのアイコンについた証拠を見つける化学分析。どうやってやるの？ん？右側に目的の調合結果を作り出そう。2つの試薬をドラッグする。試薬を分析とリンクさせる。分析をドラッグする。組み合わせて目的の調合結果を出す。おお、なんかよくわからんな。どうやるの？リンクさせる。ちょっと待って、これやり方が全然分かってない。調合物を目的の調合結果とリンクさせる。こう。でいいのか。心霊体の資料を確認し回収した。リンが混ぜられたゴムの乳液だとわかる。こんな加工物質を口に含んでおくなんて非常に危険だ。口に含んでいた。はあはあはあ。
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything, and spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
さあ、どっちが殺したのか。手先が非常に器用。栄養失調気味。最近ついた擦り傷からわずかに出血。擦り傷。これ、ここを調べてるときしゃがんでるのかな、シャーロック・ホームズ。化粧を大量に使った。同じを出している。彼の手と細い指は、彼が匠のスリの技術を持った泥棒であることを示している。あ、入れ墨を隠すために化粧道具を使っている。ほうほうほう。手首には喧嘩でできた真新しい引っかき傷と擦り傷がある。病気を隠すため。入れ墨を隠す。スリの技術。詐欺師ではあるけど、スリかどうかわかんないよな。詐欺の証拠はあるけど、スリの証拠はないんだよな。巧みなスリの技術。栄養失調による病。こっちはなんかもう根拠なく言ってるけど、こっちはまだ栄養失調による病気を隠すためのまあ化粧っていうことで、まあまあ栄養失調っていうあれも出てたし、証拠があるんだよな。こっちかな。
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to...
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
どういう関係なんだろうな。やっぱでもスイートルームの調査が全部終わってないんだよな。お見合いになった時、エマはルカの手に引く傷を残した。いやー、これがどっちなんだろうな。使用人に話を聞きたい。ルカさん、もしお時間があるなら屋敷で高齢会をまた開いてくださらないかしら。以前あなたを通して夫と最後の会話をすることができ、私の人生は大きく変わったと。招待状。
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
でもダイヤを置いていく意味だよな、そう考えると。なぜダイヤを置くのか。
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to
Sherlock
help
Holmes
deal with the
も
unpredictable and unworldly.
ゲームの特徴として、どっちでも正解であり不正解であ
You
り。
always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
正解はあるんだろうけど、どっちを選んだとしてもでも話は進むからね。どっちが犯人って決定したにしても物語は続くんですが、このさ、全部が終わってないんだよな。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes.
全然話を聞けない。
I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
全部の証拠はないんだけど、何を見落としてるんだろう俺。あれか。盗まれた指輪に関する手紙。窃盗の捜査を継続して行っておりますが、まだ指輪は見つかっておりません。使用人であるデュポン氏が事件へ関与したことを示す証拠なく、彼を釈放しました。進展があり次第連絡を差し上げます。ゴーブロー刑事。はあ。盗まれた指輪。 今は泥棒であったが、グレイブン教は使用人たちが盗みを行っていると考えた。ルカはエマが泥棒であると知っていた。ルカはエマに濡れ衣を着せられたことを知っていた。なるほどね。そうか。濡れ衣を着せられそうになったから殺したっていう世話あるな。犯人はルカ・ガリッチだ。これでもまだでもあれだね。すべての証拠を集めてはいないな。
Someone was not happy with his post.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
使用人が引っかいたかどうかがな。そこさえ分かればこの人なのかどうなのかが分かるんだけど、そのまあ決定的な証拠って、まあ、シャーロック・ホームズ全部そうだけどあんまないよね。これさえあればもう完全に決まるのにっていう証拠は毎回ないよな。あ、糾弾するがある。
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
調べようと思ったら進んじゃうな。まずいな。
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it
これ
out.
多分グレイブン教を追い詰めても
I killed her, I had to.
同じ
This
展開には
woman
な
could
る
not
んだ
get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink.
同じギャングのあ
All
れ
I
なの
suffered
別に
while
そ
she
んな関係
indulged.
が深いわけじゃないのか。それならまあやるかもしれないな。
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
ちょっとこれあれだな、記憶の迷宮、今回あれだな、あれを押したら解決じゃなくて、あれを押してさらに話しかけたら物語が進むっていうのは覚えておかないと、なんかまだ調査したかったのに。
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
なんか今回ワトソン君あれだね、全然助けてくれないね。なんかずっとなんか見てるだけっていう感じだわ。事件のおかげで暗いことを考えなくて済むのだ。そろそろマイナーズエンド地区にある墓地を訪れよう。母さんの墓には涙を流す天使の肖像が描かれている。母の愛。あ、空想の友人ジョン。僕にしか彼が見えないことを彼は受け入れることができない。はあ、妄想の人間だった。なるほど。じゃあ存在しないんだ。ワトソン。あれこれじゃあワトソンじゃないの？
Help me, please.
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
わあ、広。今回あれなのかな？オープンワールドなのかな？墓ってどこ？マイナーズエンド地区。マイナーズエンド地区。どこ？マイナーズエンド地区って。シルバーと、あ、こっちか。
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
母親の墓を突き止める。覚えとけよ、場所ぐらい。
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
謎の訪問者。
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
何者かが。あ、おしゃれな靴新品。
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
車輪の追跡を進めよう。こっちか。 でかデカチャリ。本でしかね、資料でしか見たことないようなデカチャリ。
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
この自転車絶
A
対乗り
portable
にくいだ
easel
ろ。
was kept there. The hospitaller crypts. If
で、ヨハ
memory
ネ騎
serves,
士団の
they're
地下
located
納
at the
骨
far
堂。
end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration
この美しい
strikes
納
upon
骨堂を
visiting
訪
these
れて
beautiful vaults.
いい発想が得られ
At
る
the
こと
very
です
least, you'll enjoy the view.
どうやって乗ってたんだろうね、
Yours
この
Mercurial.
車輪のでかい自転車。あとこれ漕ぎやすいのかな、片方だけ車輪でかいって。
It's stained with oil paint.
ラボラトリア
An
ム
artist
よこれ。
working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
どうやって乗るんだろうこれ。すげえ、ホームズの身長からしてもこんな感じで、最初の乗り出しがすごく難しそう。止まったといちいちこれ飛び降りないといけないし。
So now we're searching for the artist. He must be nearby.
Is this familiar to you?
Will you cry if I don't answer your questions?
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry.
あ、いたわ。
Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night.
なんか
The
売れない
hotel
映
was
画監
abuzz
督み
with
た
your
いなやつ。
name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
やっぱこいつモリアー
It
ティ
was
な
a
のかな。
welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when
Okay,
this
nice,
is your
brother.
destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cardona in her time here.
まあ、あんましこのゲーム、ね、シ
Sorry to
ャ
hear
ーロック・ホームズのゲー
of
ムでモリアーティとそんなに直接対決してないけど。
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
怪しいな、こいつの。
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are
市役
archives
所
that may
警
shed
察署
further
コロラ
light.
ドクロニクルの記録保管庫には事件に関する重要な情報が保管されている場合がある。証拠を操作する際、どの保管庫を訪れるべきか考えよう。はあ。今回広いなぁ。母さんの死を警察が捜査したという。警察だな。警察保管所。コロナドクロニクルか。まあ、警察署かな。
Is this familiar to you?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen
い
to
つも
you?
俺たちの話を聞かないくせになんでお前の話を聞かなきゃいけないんだ。ごもっともで。これってマジでこれ歩いていけるのっていうか歩いていかないといけないの。噂話とかいうのもサイドクエストみたいなのもあるしな。すげえ広い、めっちゃ広い。いらっしゃい。めっちゃ広いな。どこでファーストトラベルするの？無駄に広い。そしてトイレ行きたくなってきた。ちょっとトイレ。 熱っ。めちゃくちゃ熱い。マジで。常にエアコンを回してないともう死にそうになるな。すげえな、これオープンワールドなの。
Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Galici, posing as a medium, confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman. The cheapest news on the island.
何をしたんだ、ルカ。
Thank you.
お金どうやって稼ぐんだろう。今80しか持ってなかったけど。これ移動手段は徒歩しかないのかな。
Is this familiar to you?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
それこそ自転車使えないのかな。はは。無駄にオープンワールド。なんかサイドクエストとかいっぱい落ちてんのかな。もうまっすぐ行けばいいの。噂話ないのかな。まあファストトラベルの場所をどんどん解禁していけばいいのかな。とりあえず。
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
変装の達人。霊媒師の求めると怒ると。あ、これもでもサイドクエストになるのかな。シェリーに頼んで警察の信頼を得て吸血鬼たちの捜査をさせてもらおう。これもなんかうまく信頼勝ち取ればできんのかな。泥棒の似顔絵を描く。ニニ夫人の仕立て屋に侵入した泥棒の似顔絵。スカラディオ地区の、スカラディオ地区ナイツ街道トリニティウェイ交差点。 地図が見にくいなぁ。ナイツ街道。これだ。これズームできないの？ナイツ街道とトリニティウェイ。ちょっとだけできるな。ナイツ街道トリニティウェイ。トリニティウェイってどこ？トリニティウェイ。トリニティウェイ。ナイツ街道があるんだよな。これだ、トリニティウェイ。ここか。これか。これかな？仕立て屋。
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
実際に変装してみるってことか、自分で。さすが変装の達人。
John has wares if you have coin.
オリアーティは悪人だから変装の達人っていうのは分かるんだけどさ。シャーロック・ホームズも変装の達人っていうのがよくわからんよな。適切な服を着ていなかった場合、捜査に行き詰まってしまうと、だがシャーロックの変装の腕前を利用し、衣装メニューから衣服を選択することができる。変更することができると。みすぼらしい格好。普通にイケメンすぎ。この右のやつがあれか。みすぼらしさをこう、どれがみすぼらしくなるかっていう。イ ひげはあんまし変わらんな。あら、あらやだ。老人。もう特殊メイクだな、これな。
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had
帽子をかぶ
no
って
dress.
いた。
Well, what did it look like?
Oh,
普通の帽子をわかるでしょ、黒色の。こうか。何この格好。ピエロみたい。
something isn't right. Something isn't right.
泥棒の見た目はゴロつき、顔は殴られたように潰れており、メガネをかけていた。
He did wear glasses, but not.
All right, I'll try.
メガネは角張ったメガネ。
Your face is too innocent now.
お人よしに見える。
Too innocent.
There was something evil about
口
his
ひげが
face.
生えていた。
Like a mustache. Yes,
悪
the
巧
kind
み
that
な
all
音をい
villains
じり
twirl
回
as
すよ
they
うな
plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches.
これかな。
Something isn't right. No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very
質のいい
fancy
ベージュ
beige
のスー
suit.
ツ。
Must have stolen it from some.
あ、
All right.
なるほどね。ゴロつきの顔つきだけど服はスーツを着ていたと。不格好なベージュのスーツ。ゲーム中で最悪のスーツ。目も当てられない。
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police
警察の
uniform.
制
An
服な
officer
ら持っ
forgot
て行
it
っ
here
ていいわ。
years ago, and I
ほう
don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna.
無料で
I
貸し出し
hear
もして
they
くれ
even
る。
do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
警官、豪華な黒スーツ。スラブ系ギャング。アイスクリーム屋。未亡人の制服。どうせジョンはね、俺にしか見えてないから。うわ、広いな。すごいな。オープンワールド。すごいな。
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
いいでしょ。あ、お金くれた。へえ。なるほど。こういうメイン以外のものをクリアするとあれなのかな。お金くれんのかな。どうやって稼いでいくんだな。これじゃないよ。10年前に僕らが住んでいたのはグランドサライ地区。注意深く業務、選択した職に当てはまる調査情報選択。うん。証拠と3つの検索基準。地区、グランドサライ。証拠。押収物かな。時計被害者ないか。母さんの死ってなんだっけな。文章。これか。記録で僕が見つけることができたのはバイオレット・ホームズの事件。1869年4月9日、グランドサライ地区、ストーンウッド邸という目録だけが書かれた空のファイルだけだった。中には文章は1枚も残っていない。警察により捜査が行われたようだが、捜査資料は全て消えてしまっている。
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
記憶のかけら。これか。
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course.
Easy. Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Follow me.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
エクセ銃を手動リロード。
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
タッチとしゃがみ切りが緊急回避。なるほど。
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
狙う定めを時間する敵の弱点や利用できるものがハイライトされ、それを撃つことで敵を逮捕することができるようになる。環境物を狙って撃つ場合、敵が有効範囲内にいることを確認してください。
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
防具を見つけ、防具を撃ち弱点をさらけ出してやろう。頭防具を撃ち落とすの最後でなければならない。
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
スキルチャージ後に再度使用することができ、逮捕すればチャージ時間が短縮。
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
殺害は残酷で度を超えた行いだ。敵は逮捕することにしよう。敵を弱らせたと近づいていようことで逮捕することができる。QT アクションに素早く従い敵を行動不能にしよう。
I'm coming.
難しいな、キューティー。
Take a rest, my friend. No more crime for you until next month.
Time to knock this guy out.
ダッシ
The snuff's ready.
ュ。間違えた。
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for
逮
every
捕を達成す
arrest
るた
you
めに
make.
報酬を受
Here
け取る
is
ことが
your
できる。
certificate.
お
You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a
すごいな、
certified
なんか。
crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
そうだね。ちょっと好きなことできるのはいいね。いやー、このシャーロック・ホームズシリーズで盗賊のかけらが地図にマークされた。盗賊のかけらは隠れ家は街に存在する再プレイ可能な戦闘アクティビティだ。なんかアサシンクリードみたいになってるな。隠れ家には大抵ストーリーよりも多くの敵がさらに難しい組み合わせで配置されている。隠れ家で戦闘に生き残ると戦歴に応じた報奨金を獲得することができる。各隠れ家の敵を全員逮捕すると特定のチャレンジがアンロックされる。戦闘が複雑化したり体力回復に影響を与えたり利用可能な環境物を取り除いたり、チャレンジの種類は様々な。可能な限り多くのチャレンジをアンロックして有効にすれば5つのランクの中から1つを獲得することができる。それぞれのランクに応じて報奨金の額に倍率が適用される。困難な戦闘クリアの報奨金で町の商人からユニークな衣装を購入しよう。盗賊の隠れ家での戦闘はスキップできないが、盗賊の隠れ家はプレイしたい場合のみ挑戦できる。おもろ。
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
酒場の騒動。ちょっとじゃあ盗賊の隠れ家を最後やって終わろうかな今日。すごいな。シャーロック・ホームズがすごいなんか自由度の高いゲームになっている。ここだね。チャレンジを有効にして高倍率の報酬を受け取るシルバートの隠れ家の盗賊全員を逮捕。 マイナーズエンドの隠れ家のところから見てみようか。
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm gonna hurt you. I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
俺も食らったけどいいよ。
Don't cry. The snuff's ready.
Do some.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Good day.
I'm coming for you.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff.
痛い痛い痛い。
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff. He's all yours now. Go for it.
背中にあるな。いった。
I'm coming.
Take a rest, my.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
I'm coming for you.
Too simple.
こいつどうしたらいいか
Give him the pepper
な。あ、
snuff.
違う。今だ。
Terribly sorry. Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
しょう。
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
いった。
Time to knock this guy out.
いて。
Just die. I will end you.
ダメか。
I couldn't miss the party.
うまいこと誘導したい。違う。
Excuse me. Too simple.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
よーし。
Take a rest, my.
Give him the pepper snuff.
オッケー。トリックスター。集中モードが短くなる。いいんじゃないでしょうか。 M。M。ここら辺もやっていきたいな。これがただ座ってたら、これセーブはどうやるんだ。オートセーブしかないのかな。兵士が正面に殴られて俺の席に突っ伏してた。セサミ通り西、旧市街のスカーレット通り。セサミ通り西、旧市街のスカーレット通り。ここら辺か。遠いな。お金もそんなに難しくないな。これ任意でセーブできないの？あ、保存あるわ。はい、まあということでこんなところにしていきましょうか。続きはまた明日ですな。なるほど。結構なんか今までみたいにストーリーを順々に追っていくだけじゃなくて、サイドクエストも結構あるっぽいんで、まあそれもちょっとやりつつ、ねえ、メインの話、まあサイドストーリーも結構やってたら、あれなんじゃないかな。まあ十分楽しめるんじゃ、長いこと楽しめるんじゃないかなという感じで、はい。とりあえず、はい。続きはまた明日という感じで。お疲れさんでございましたと。また明日、はい、続きやっていきます。以上、さいなら。